Varanasi District Court likely to pronounce its order on the application filed by the four lady devotees seeking a carbon dating of Shivling which found in the Gyanvapi Parisar on 14th of October. Today, during the hearing, Muslim side objected the application which has been filed by four lady devotees, and court has deferred this matter on 14th of October. As per advocate, court likely to pronounce its order on 14th of October. Most important thing is that the four lady devotees in their application, they have clearly said that the carbon dating is very necessary of the Shivling which found in the Gyanvapi Parisar, because through carbon dating we come to know that how old Shivling is. But Muslim side today objected, clearly says that this petition should not be entertained by court. However, court has posted this matter for 14th of October, so it remains to be seen that on 14th of October whether the court will give its decision in the favor of Hindu side or Muslim side. One thing is already clear that whatever the decision of the court, either it's come to the Hindu side or come to the Muslim side, one party is going to challenge this before Allahabad High Court. Remember the objection which has been filed by the Muslim side regarding that particular suit, which is filed by the four lady devotees seeking to worship of the Shingar Gauri in Gyanvapi Parisar. Which the suit, the maintainability of that suit was allowed by the Varanasi District Court. That means the court agreed to hear the suit filed by the five lady devotees. But in that particular case, that the Muslim side had challenged this decision of Varanasi District Court before Allahabad High Court. So it may possible that the same thing will repeat on the 14th of October whenever the court will pronounce, when the court is scheduled to pronounce its order. So we have to wait for the 14th of October when court is going to pronounce its order whether the carbon dating will happen on the particular Shivling which is found in the Gyanvapi Parisar or not. For the Daily Guardian, Ashish Sinha.